keep calling her Mihun. Is that this Gumiho's, I mean this fox, I mean this young lady's name? You keep calling her...
I already told you, I mistook you for—
Fox! Do you know how many times I wake up in the middle of the night because I dream that I'm dying from it? I could...
Apologize for showing you my true form and all its...
Let him be, Mihyun. He's going to flip a table. Alright. I guess it's time for me to tell you about the current state of Hongyu. Indeed. Right now, we have no way to tell who still represents the Hongnim we once knew, back when the plague borrowed the fox sword from Mihun. After he successfully exterminated the plague, a group of fox hunters came to Yowu Pass. We had no choice but to arm ourselves to stand against them. We stood no chance against their numbers, however. We were only able to save Hannim Village. Bomne County and Dalim Village were both brought to ruin.
Long story short, I was stabbed in the back by someone I trusted. Who would have guessed that the chief's father was a fox hunter? He even knew of my identity.
But even without the fox orb, you seem powerful enough to snap my neck in a split second. Wouldn't it?
The Hyungyum allied with those hunters. Even Mihyun couldn't stand against the thousands of soldiers on her own. We have never done anyone harm, but we took up arms to honor the kindness that the Fox Goddess bestowed upon us. That's...
But if Miss Mihyun is alive, and she's no longer in possession of the fox orb, what do those hunters and the Hyungam gain from all this? Huh? What? Why isn't anyone saying anything?
Remember what I said about the masked enemies among us? Those government dogs joined forces with the fox hunters, and they now live among us, hiding behind their animal masks. That's how Hongnim slowly grew in size. And recently, they've even begun raiding the goods of traveling merchants.
Slowly but surely, huh? And I thought I was good at getting... Hey, don't trust anyone here besides Sandal and the boss. The old Honglim is dead, and evil forces are now waiting to take over at the smallest sign of frailty.
Alas, that is Hongnim's present. A base entrenched in chaos. Bring the base to its knees, and gather as much information on our enemy as you can.
Yup!
Let's see what we got here. It's about the suppliers of the masks those bandits were wearing.
Really? Where are they?
Is she gone? Jeez, one moment she's here, and poof, she's over there. So anyway, we have this strange, rotten engraving. Is it all over? Were you hurt? Don't you think it's strange? Why would the bandits throw their lives away over that thing? This whole thing smells fishy to me. We need to get to the bottom. Where to start? Oh, I know. Let's go ask the revered Sung-san. As an educated Yangban who traveled the lands, he must...
I'm Sung-san. I travel this land drawing maps. If you've nowhere else to be, why not? Ah, you were the ones with that lady back at Dalbar Market. Mi-hyun, was it? So, what brings you here before?
She went to teach some folks a lesson. You know, with the powers of the Gumi... I mean, that's beside the point right now. We saw this strange rock and wanted to ask if you knew anything about it. It had these weird engravings. Here's a quick drawing I made.
This is... I guess there's no reason to hide anything. I remember seeing this when I was infiltrating the Centipede Market. The infamous Centipede Market. The den of those who seek to eradicate...
Yeesh. Then do you think Miss Mi-hyun was right? That the fox hunters are hiding in Honglim base?
No, the fox hunters don't leave such marks. This is the mark of a Gumiho, a fox with 9 tails. Were the engravings wavering, as if alive? Then I'm afraid they were under the hypnotic spell of the fox. The spell gnaws, bit by bit, on the souls of the living, slowly absorbing every soul within its reach, much like how tree roots spread throughout every bit of the soil. If this was found within Honglim, it means those bandits are living sacrifice.
Huh? I thought the bandits were hunting down foxes, but you're saying it's the other way around? What are they being sacrificed for?
These engravings are merely a small part of the puzzle. But from what I can gather, they seem to be about curses and plagues.
Plague? But Mi-hyun told us the plague is coming from across the ocean. Traveler, do you think that fox is double-crossing us? Sacrificing those bandits to bring about a plague?
Judging by the engravings, the ritual can only be completed with 8 more of these fragments. They must be destroyed at all costs.
Oh boy. I'll go break the one we saw together. I saw 3 more earlier, so you go handle the rest.
Mi-hyun? Gu Mi-hyun? Could it be?
Revered Sung-san, you were right. There were 9 of those steals in Honglim. I made a quick sketch of the steals the Traveler and I knocked down. Would you mind taking a look?
If we correctly arrange these...
Well, what are we waiting for? Well, what are we waiting
Oh,
What? Come on, spill it already. We Morninglanders work at light speed.
It appears my worst fears have been confirmed. It sacrifices living souls to spread a deadly plague. That fiendish Gumiho is taking advantage of Hongnim.
Oh, no, Mi-hyun tricked us all. She told us the plague is coming from across the ocean, but she was behind it all along.
Many lives will be lost if the ritual isn't halted immediately. Fortunately, I have deduced where the ritual is taking place.
Where is it? Get to the point. We gotta stop it before...
Pomne County. We must get there as quickly as possible.
It's the plague!
It must be stopped!
It's no use. Nothing can stop me.
Mi-hyun! Listen, I know you want revenge, but you've taken things too far! You want your Fox Orb back, right? The Traveler and I will get it back, so put a stop to this nonsense!
You still think this is because of my Fox Orb? I'm a Gumiho. I've been around for 900 years, and you think I'm powerless without it?
Then why? Why do you want revenge?
Back when blue mist flowers bloomed in Pomne, her older sister met her end.
I knew something was off the moment I saw you. Who are you really? No matter. Once I get my revenge, I'll find out myself. The Blade God shall now embrace all of Hyrule. No all of Pomne!
Help! Mi-hun! She... Mi-hun started slaughtering the bandits out of nowhere. She's not even hiding her true identity. A plague? What are you talking about? You're not saying Mi-hun's trying to spread a plague, are you?
She lied straight to our faces. She's sacrificing the people of Hong Lim to unleash a deadly plague. She said she wasn't after the Fox Orb. So what in the world does she seek to gain from this?
My heart skipped a beat when I first saw her. I swore it was my late wife, back from the dead. You see, the Fox Orb wasn't all that was taken from her. Those fox hunters also killed her older sister, my wife. The fox hunters ravaged Bomne County and murdered my wife. Our son left, vowing to avenge his mother's death one day. Without her Fox Orb, Mi-hun was unable to protect her only sister. The Fox Goddess people speak of is in fact Mi-hun's sister. It took nearly a millennium for her to perfect her human form. But it never prepared her for such mortal experiences as betrayal. Not long ago, she began helping villagers in need. I merely thought she was extending her sister's goodwill.
If our plans succeed, the skies will surely condemn her for all eternity. She shall never become a heavenly fox, and her soul will be scattered throughout the...
Sun-san, my old friend, when did you become aware of Mi-hun's true identity? Or even of the existence of the Gumiho?
Mi-hun was much younger when her sister was still alive. I was one of the lucky children who received her sister. I had no idea she was a 1,000-year-old fox at the... But one night, blue mist flowers in full bloom, the two were dancing merrily. Gunho, my friend, I would not be here before you if Mi-hun's sister had not saved me long.
I agree 100 times over that Mi-hun must be stopped. Countless lives will be lost, and the heavens will exact the ultimate price. So it comes down to this. It pains me to say it, but we should prepare ourselves to bid Mi-hun. Take this book. My son made a copy of the Fox Hunter's instructions when he infiltrated the Centipede Market. Take this book.
One thing I can't really wrap my head around. We saw some fox hunters. Why did the chief think all the foxes were dead? Was there a reason for the fox hunter father to lie to his son? And if he really gave the fox orb to his father, then wouldn't the chief have lost his medicinal powers? So I think the chief might still have the fox orb. Come on, let's go to the Dollar Bowl Apothecary.
Here to see the chief? Nope, he's not here at the moment. Let me check his schedule. Yep, looks like it's the chief's monthly stroll. Unlucky timing for you. I'll let you know when he returns. Not sure, really. Nobody in the village knows where he goes. Maybe Daku might know something? Then he sniffles and wipes his tears all night after he gets back.
I'm Daku. I go wherever the wind takes me. Somehow, it always brings me back to Dal.
Yes, indeed, traveler. The chief bought some blue mist flowers from me earlier today. He never skips his monthly trip, no matter what. Remember the time when Songun brought his Chongi all the way to the village? Even then, he left the village to visit Hongli. The villagers were livid, but he didn't seem to care. This ocean scent...
But why blue mist flowers every time? Is there some sort of meaning behind them?
Yes, the flowers symbolize everlasting love.
But why blue mist flowers every time?
Yes.